guys. Alright, so we are here at the Chronos Lounge. This is my return time back, and again, we start with dessert. Randy and Dorry are watching the fireworks, which are behind me, and I am now going to try the 2 gluten-free options they had. Now, these were out and on display, marked gluten-friendly. They did confirm for my other allergies, and because of how they were placed on the bar, I felt okay just taking them. If it had been a where they were close to things that weren't gluten-containing, I would have been concerned, but they really were just the 2 by themselves. So we have a cotija cheesecake, and of course the big picture goes in right here, but this is a cotija cheesecake. That's nice. Mushy, very creamy. The chocolate on the outside's melting very fast. Not super sweet, and not overly heavy, but that nice light cinnamony flavor that a horchata has. It's quite nice. The other option is a chocolate biscuit thing, and I apologize if it's a little blurry. Unfortunately, it's a little dark because the fireworks are going on. So this has raspberry on the top, and it looks like layers of stuff. So let's give it a try. Nice tart, fresh raspberry. Very cocoa-y, not super sweet. That's really nice. A little piece of chocolate on the top. Even that chocolate, it's like a white chocolate with raspberry juice in it. It's really kind of fabulous. They're both very good. Is it the wildest variety of options? No. They did say the coffee machine is actually safe for me, which surprised me. You can get straight coffee out of there. You have to get, if you're dairy free, you have to get that separately from them, but they have oat milk and other appropriate milks. I got a vintage port. Once I'm done this, they have a special caramel apple mimosa that I'm hoping I'm going to try. They were going to check it for me. I haven't seen it yet, just to find out if that's safe. So I'll let you know, but vintage port. And it was a generous pour of vintage port. Oh, that's nice. Oh, happy day. So we're going to sit back, enjoy the fireworks, relax. When this is done, we're heading off to dinner at 3 Bridges, but we're just going to enjoy the night. So we're here back for breakfast, part of the no makeup look. So I just wanted to talk you through what they have for breakfast. So every morning they have bacon or sausage. They have a side dish, which today is a polenta, which I can have. And sausage today. Then they have some kind of an egg dish, which today looks sort of frittata-ish, and then oatmeal. And while it could be gluten-free, it's not the Purity Protocol oats, so I did ask about that. Hold on. Then they have a little sidebar that has meats and salamis, kind of hams and things, hard-boiled eggs, and fruit. That's the same every day, and I think that's the same most of the day, to be honest. There was no cheese out there, but I asked, and they are going to bring me a couple slices of like cheddar to go with it. They don't have any breads out that we can touch, but they have blueberry muffin, double chocolate muffin, and toast that they can make. So I asked for some toast to go with the meat and cheese, and they said if you feel at all uncomfortable, we can bring stuff from the back. And while because of the placement, I didn't actually feel uncomfortable, she said, well, we've seen everything there, and she actually felt more comfortable bringing it from the back for me, so I was all for that. So, and of course, they didn't have it out, but I got a glass of pog juice. And as mentioned last night, I don't know if you can see it in here, the espresso machine has the espresso, which is okay, which I will show you what it looks like is just the espresso. And they have lemon on the side, which is great. If you've ever had a problem with espresso being too bitter, one of my tricks. Thank you. I appreciate it. No problem at all. When I walked in, my magic band wasn't, this one wasn't lighting up because I didn't do it at the door, like I did the one yesterday. So now I have a new magic band, so now both of them will work. I may bring the third one to do it too. Okay, so that being said, if you ever have an espresso that is too bitter, if you put lemon on the edge of your cup, just literally like on the edge, and you kind of rub the lemon rind onto that, and then you sip it, it takes away the bitterness. Now I'll admit it, I'm a wuss. I'm also putting in sugar, because I I know you all like that bitter coffee thing. It has never been my flavor. They also have the Joffrey's hot cocoa mix in here, and it's fine. So I just had some. I'm gonna have hot cocoa later when I feel a little up for it. But this morning, just before breakfast, I had the juicer. So they're bringing me all the food from the back. Probably should have gotten here a little earlier because I'm could be a little tight for time, but that's okay. Yeah, so we've got, but we're ready for a lovely breakfast. They said, always talking stuff. Now I'll tell you, I haven't met with the chef this year since I've been here. I'm hoping I'll still get to because the chefs, and I'll see if I can put the video from last time with her. She might have appeared on screen. They were awesome. They were amazing and so helpful. So I was grateful for their participation, and I'm hoping I'll see it again. Espresso, a little bit of sugar. Now it's still pretty bitter for me because again I don't like the really strong flavor. I have ordered some steamed milk and they had almond. I think they said they had oat, which depending on your sensitivity may or may not be safe for you. But they're bringing me steamed almond milk to go in this and make a latte. Thanks, a latte. And I'm going to sit back and take in the views for a few moments and relax before I have my breakfast. And then today, unfortunately, I have to get to work, so I'll be missing out on some of it. But this is a lovely, lovely day. Let me show you what the view is like, since I don't know how many of you have been here before. You start by seeing the Epcot ball in the distance there, and I'll try to crop in if I can. And then you come around to the dolphin, and the swan and the reserve, and all these tall buildings that pop up out of nowhere, basically all the different resorts. I think that's Bonnet Creek over there. And then, of course, you see Tower of Terror. And you go through all of Hollywood Studios, and at night you will see the sticks over there. And I've got stuff blocking my way, but if you kept looking all the way around to the far end, you would actually see just the hint of Animal Kingdom. But you have to be really on the far end, maybe even lean a hair out. But that's your view, and actually it is stunningly beautiful this morning. And again, you can sit in here and watch the fireworks at night from Epcot. Again, you want to be sitting on this angle I am. I don't want to do the room quite yet because there are some people eating, and I might do a quick zoom afterwards when I go out. Or I may come back when it's not as busy. But my food is here, so it's just about time for us to talk about it. Blueberries and strawberries are going to be coming my way too, even though they're not out there, because they can. So I'm going to get some quick pictures of my plates. I'm still waiting on the almond milk. And there will be utensils as well. But just so you can see what everything looks like, hoping my almond milk is here, and I think my cheese is here too. So yeah, so we're about to have basically a huge, exciting breakfast. Thank you so much.
And then I'll be back.
All right, thank you. And I'm just going to take the steamed milk. I'm going to pour it right in. Oh, and it's nice, hot, steamy. Yay. And the perfect amount for the cup, because they're smart and they know what it is. Oops. All right, so the only difference they added was the almond milk and some cheese. So I'm going to put the cheese on my toast. I'm also going to ask them for more toast, probably, to take with me when I go to Epcot that morning. So we'll see how that was. So it looks like one side is turkey and the other side is salami. And I need to get utensils. Let me go get utensils. Hold on. Hey. So we'll start with something that's pretty standard, which is the sausage. I didn't take a knife. The utensil wraps just had a spoon and a fork. We'll make it work. It's your standard sausage, and that's actually, it's not super thinly. It's actually really good. And it's kind of that buttery flavor on the back end here. Yeah, that's actually really good. And it has, like I said, slightly sweet flavor, very mildly, not like a maple syrupy thing. Center of the tongue, closer to the front. It's kind of this creamy, tasty, fun. It's fun. Now the meat, the eggs, I think the eggs have meat in them. Yeah, it looks like it's got Or it might be mushrooms. Let me see, I forgot to ask what's in them. No, I'm pretty sure that's a meat. I think it is. But it's like a frittata scramble with stuff in it. Stuff in frittata. Fluffy, eggy. Alright, and then I've got the polenta. The topping on the polenta is very sweet. It's like an onion peppers relish. Oh. Interesting. Not what I expected. Oh, and it's got a heat to the pepper. Yeah, it's actually peppers on there. If I remember correctly, the chefs at the club, and also chefs that handle the Toledo restaurant, so it's a more upscale breakfast. I mean, this is definitely substantial, and I will be full. And like I said, I could get muffins. I got the toast. You can make a big meal out of this. But speaking of big meals, something for me to eat. Turkey and cheese on gluten-free toast, salami and cheese on gluten-free toast. It is what it is. You do a quick stir in the latte. Quite lovely. I'm going to drink my latte, my pog juice, and all of my assorted foods, and have a great breakfast. See you at the next meal. I lied. I got berries too. Putting a picture right here. You will enjoy it. Yay. Alright, I'm gonna finish eating. I'll talk to you later. Okay, so I am back at Coronado Springs Chronos Club, taking a quick break to get some lunch. It's really snacks. They don't do a full-on lunch, but they have like Uncrustables for some people, so I know in the prior years I've gotten a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on gluten-free toast. They're now checking what they can get for me, and they have not come back. It's actually been quite a while. I'm not as happy about the service this time. You know, they haven't brought the chef out. They haven't kind of made those adjustments, so I'm slightly concerned. But when it comes to dinner, I may ask to see the chef just to make sure we're on a good space. That being said, I'm going to continue to sit here and wait, but still a beautiful view. It is now sunny and like 76 degrees out. It's lovely, and we'll see how everything goes. So we are back at the Chronos Club for lunch. Now, it's not, sorry about that noise there, it's not really lunch, it's snacks, just so you know. So it's very limited in terms of gluten allergies. They have Uncrustables for everybody else, but they're going to make gluten-free toast for me and bring me peanut butter and jelly so I can make my own peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I'll have that with almond milk. They have Miss Vicky's chips, sea salt. They have plain veggies and dips that they can't find. The menus have just gotten updated, so they're not sure about the dips and if they're safe for me. And I don't want to get those without knowing allergens and information, so I probably won't do that. And then they have baked goods. You know, there's a little bit of confusion versus vegan versus gluten-free, and that happens a lot. You know, they don't hold on to stuff. Again, haven't seen a chef yet. I've just seen coordinators, which is mildly disappointing. But like I said, I'll probably talk to the chef for dinner. I'll try to make sure, because I'm hoping they can do some accommodations for me as they had done the last time I was here. It's not a guarantee. It was an out-of-this-world amazing thing they did for me, so we'll see how that works. I'm also not seeing Mickey bars or any ice cream sandwiches, which I thought was at all of the club levels. And I know I saw it at Beach Club, and I remember seeing it at Animal Kingdom. At Animal Kingdom Lodge. So I'm a little surprised, and I may ask about that because they're not out here. And it might be because this is not officially a deluxe hotel that what they get is different, but yeah, that's limited. Teas, coffees, they have water that has been infused with lime and strawberries, so we're going to try that. And that is that is lovely. Just a light hint of the fruits in there. Because lime is softer than a lemon. Nice. I picked up iced tea. They have iced tea, Coke, Diet Coke, Pepsi, and I'm sorry, Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite. There's milk, there's grapes and apple slices that are prepackaged in the fridge, always available. I'm going to get an idea of the area. So when you go in, so over there, that's where they have the fruits and veggies in the afternoon for dips. They will sometimes have the cheeses and meats and the hard-boiled eggs in the morning. Then the next section over, which is where the people are standing, so I don't want to quite go over it all here. 2 people standing there. I'm going to slide away from them again. So over there is where you get your baked goods and things like that, which, of course, I can't really do. Then you go over a little farther. And actually where those baked goods are is also where the alcohol is at night. And then over there is your main stand. That's where the desserts are right in front. That's also right now where they have the main snacks, the chips and things, and that's where the breakfast eggs and hot stuff was. Behind that is on the wall is the coffee machine, the iced tea, the orange juice, etc. You ask for pod juice, and during the day right now I could ask for an alcoholic beverage from the back. So I've got my toast and everything up, the peanut butter, and I'm going to just assemble a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for myself. And because they've given me 3 and 3, and I probably won't use that much, it allows me to create whatever balance I wanted to create, which is awesome. And again, this is pretty standard stuff that they can do, and as I mentioned before, for breakfast, they had the blueberry and double chocolate muffins, so they could have potentially done something with that too. And I'm probably only doing the 1 peanut butter, but I may take the others with me, because I don't know that they would take them back because they've been on my table, you know what I mean? We're going to go 2 of the chilies, and then we're going to have a little sandwich and then head back to our room. Yay! Happy day. Happy day. So yeah, that's about it. I mean, it's standard peanut butter and jelly sandwich, so I'm not going to sit here and you know, kind of go through those with you because I don't think they'll make as much sense. I mean, it's pretty standard. The same gluten-free bread from breakfast, jelly, peanut butter, sandwich. I do like that they toast the bread because it stays together a little better. I don't remember the brand of bread. I think it's Udi's. You know, it's the standard small bread that we get. But I can cut it in half. So tell me, when you cut your sandwiches in half, do you do the pretty triangles, or do you do the half and half directly down the center? What's your preference? Or do you do 4s? And are they squares or are they triangles? Just curious. My ratio is 1 peanut butter to 2 jellies. So that's lovely. Okay, so standard kettle cooked potato chips, almond milk, iced tea, peanut butter. Bring a little lunch. Tonight I'll come back and have a real dinner. This is just more of a snack thing. So I'll tell you what happens next. And we're back for the next meal. There's 2 sauces that came with patatas bravas. The picture of everything goes right here. So they all have the little allergy tags, which I'm now taking out. So the one is sort of a light cream sauce that they said is very spicy. I'm just going to taste it. So it's a little bit salty, but it's very green, very fresh. I think it's cilantro-y in a cream base. And then the other said sweet and spicy. It's the Brava sauce. Oh, it definitely is burned. It's spicier than she said it was. She said, oh, it's not that spicy. Remember, I'm spicy first generally. So it's definitely spicy. So we're going to try, the potatoes are square, which surprised me. So I'm going to do a little bit in the spicy. That was too much spicy. And then we're going to do, it's at a wrong angle. I'm going to now dip it in the cream sauce. So I've got a little bit on each on. Let's give it a try. It's a big piece. And I will say that piece is a little undercooked. I'm just going to try potato with nothing. Oh, a very light edge of a crunch, a little bit of a crisp. Just the sauce, mild sauce. That works really well. The salmon comes with a little tapenade, I guess, of olives, peppers, and capers, and then a balsamic vinegar. So picture of that goes right here. Let's give it a taste. And it is over Oh, over polenta. Okay. Actually, the polenta is very nice. All right, so but it's a little bit plain. So we got a little bit of dot of the caper. She said it goes a long way. And then a little bit of the balsamic. Let's give that a taste on there. And let's give this a try. That's nice. That's very nice. The salmon is clean. Polenta is very plain. So your salt, your sweet, everything that you're going to get are from those two sauces. That's quite nice. And to be completely frank, I am now dipping the patatas bravas in the balsamic vinegar. Maybe not. The brava sauce does have a bit stronger kick to me, but I want to see how the wine goes. Good balance with all of this. The mildness and the acidity in that really comes through when you start having the salmon and potatoes and everything together. It's a really nice balance. I mean, honestly, I don't have any vegetables. I have olives, potatoes, polenta, and fish. And more olives and capers, which are all salt. So there is a little tray thing on the side that has some, like just crudité type vegetables. I might pick one or two of those up just to get some vegetables in my system, because even the snacks and stuff I'm going to have tonight are not vegetables. They are not healthy food. They will be tasty food, but they are not healthy food. So that's dinner. I'm going to enjoy and talk to you real soon when we get to the next meal, which will probably be breakfast again. Yay. And still no chef. I've been talking with all the coordinators and the people, and they kind of work with each other to reach out and help me and have what I need, but I want to see the chef again. I miss them. So we'll see. I'm hoping it's the person that was here before. Just hoping. Who is here? The picture will go right here. I'm gonna, the bacon looks amazing actually. And they just pulled some from the back for me. Oh look, it's a little softer. Not burnt to crisp too big, really intensely crisp. With good flavor. Like those, some onions. Peppers. Nice flavor. Well, it's like reprocessed potato flavor. Like the cheese was a little dry. But good flavor to that. A little bit of kick. Also, I'm going to get some gluten-free toast. And they're steaming some almond milk for me. I was not clear this morning. I said, can I get almond milk? And he gave me cold almond milk. I'm like, oh, is there any way I could steam it? Goodness gracious, excuse me. So there you go. And what would a morning be without a pod mimosa? Eggs are eggs. Let me see. They're bringing me ketchup because I like ketchup on my eggs. I know. And they're not super hard, which is nice. Actually, they're really not. So, they are hard, but they're not crunchy, dried out. You know what I mean? So really, all in all, just lovely flavors. Oh, well, I'm going to drink from the top. Oh, that's nice. It's a little bit of cava, the pod juice. I would probably have gone heavier in the pod than anything else. That's okay. That's pretty good. All right. I'm going to eat my breakfast. We'll catch you at the next one more time for dinner. They had tona togarashi. They had a charcuterie platter with fig jam and apricots. They had fruits and vegetables with hummus and things like that. And then they had a chicken with rice, hearts of palm cake we can't have, macaroni and cheese we can't have. And there was one other entree up there. But again, each meal is a little bit different. So each of the meals we've had here has been different. So first thing I'm going to do is try the togarashi, because she brought me everything from the back. So there we go, togarashi. I already know it's spicy because I did it by accident, but brace yourself. It's a So when you add the, oh, wow. I need cheese to take the burn away. Hold on. There's some fig jam here and some cheese. I don't think I can finish those. Oh my god, that's spicy. Wow. Okay, if you really like spice, go for the tuna togarashi. Otherwise, it's painful. Cheddar cheese with fig jam, which, if you remember, if you saw the charcuterie, or you see the charcuterie we got the other night, it had fig jam and apricots and things like higher level cheeses and meats, but oh, it was the salami I asked for. I'll ask her if she can do that. But yeah, togarashi is very spicy. Everything else is basically a charcuterie platter. Yummy, tasty. Went with the white wine that I got the first night, which is like a Pinot Grigio. Light, crisp, a little bit honeyed. Nice balanced meal. So, that's it for dinner. We'll be back for dessert. One last time, one last meal. Hey guys, all right, we are in our final meal on property. I know I'm taking the contact because we're getting ready to go to bed pretty immediately after this. They only had a lime cake thing, but they had some of those chocolate biscuit cakes from before in the back, so they got me some of those. But they pulled 2 of these. Now, they had put everything out on the table, but what they ended up doing for me is one of them with a glove went and picked 2 of them up rather than using the tongs other people have used, etc., just in case people were cross-contaminating what they were doing. So it's a light, spongy cake on top with a lime cream, so let's give it a try. Ooh. So the cake itself has a little bit of lemoniness to it. The lime is very sweet, but you get a nice blend of citrus. Nice sponge cakey kind of sweet roundness, like in the center of your tongue. It's very pretty. Very pretty. So yeah. And then tonight, instead of the vintage port, they had tawny port, which I know is going to go well with that chocolate dessert. So with the stuff we had, well, with what we had the first night, the vintage was great. This tawny port, though, like I said, it's going to be great with the chocolate. I'm not sure it's the perfect pairing for this one, but it's enjoyable. And this has been an amazing club experience. Yes, amazing club experience? Yeah. Food, phenomenal. Every meal, all of our needs were accommodated. Vegetarian, gluten-free with all my additional allergies, and omnivore. Anything you need, they bend over backwards. They're amazing. The service is phenomenal. So, well, I'm hoping I'll be awake enough when you see me next time. Okay, so the last part of the club level dining review. I'm showing you a picture of the breakfast that was pre-packed and made for me from Chronos Club. We picked this up in the evening, and I'm eating the eggs. They're a little salty. They gave me gluten-free toast, a bunch of different cheeses, some meat, eggs, blueberries and strawberries. It's wonderful because now I have a full breakfast where I did not expect it. Randy and Dorry took longer on TSA than I expected. I was waiting for them, and I thought that they had just gotten through and forgotten, but they were actually still stuck in TSA. But they're on their way here. I'm going to eat my ham, cheese, bread, and eggs and fruit, and then get on the plane. If this has helped you figure out how to eat gluten-free at the Chronos Club when you're at Coronado Springs, club level, give me a thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe. All the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. And don't forget to... I don't have a tagline. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?